What is up, guys? This is the Pokerus bringing you another Wi-Fi battle. This one is against one of my good friends. Uh, we we compete all the time. We played against each other, help each other build teams, and he has very creative sets that always catch me by surprise. In this occasion, I told him, "Hey, I'm gonna bring a PU team. Let's make it interesting and." I'll stick to the PU tier and you go ahead and choose something stronger just to see what happens. And this is a team that I just recently built, that I finally finished completing after getting my Meganium and my Macargo. I already had the other ones, but I just hadn't grind them yet. So let's see what happens. And I'm going to play this for you guys. So he starts off with his pow down, which is actually pretty good for him because most of his team is regenerator, and that sand damage is going to chip away little by little at my health. So I decided the best thing to do was to talk to him, just because I know that sometimes he loves carrying weakness policy on this thing. I have gone up against it before, so I don't want to trigger its weakness policy and get swept by it, because the pow down is it's no joke, guys. It packs a lot of power. Instead, he goes for the Fire Fang, and like I said, I go for the Toxic, and the Toxic is starting to rack up on its HP. Here he switches out because he doesn't want to lose this thing. He wants to conserve it, and there isn't much I could do with him with my little Meganium. Well, I'm only running Toxic and Giga Drain, and the rest I think it's I want to say Synthesis and Aromatherapy. I can't do anything to this thing, like I said, so I have to switch out. And here we come. I switch into my beautiful Macargo Gary that I just obtained a couple of days ago. I knew he was gonna want to go for Stealth Rocks here, so I knew this was kind of a free switching for me. And of course, he can't stay in with this thing because Lava Plume will just bring him down to sturdy, and he doesn't want to risk the burn. So he switches out back to this thing, but this gives me a perfect opportunity to Shell Smash. And because I am rock typing, sand is not going to break my sturdy. As a matter of fact, it's going to increase my special defense. So it's like if I were back at neutral. But I got greedy. I went for a second shell smash. I knew he probably was going to go for a earthquake. I was hoping his Hippowdon down did not have roar, because then that really would have bite. That would have broken my sash. And I said sturdy, but I meant to say sash. So there you go. That brings me down to my sash. I already lowered my defenses a lot. And this is why HA Macargo is pretty good. Because normally I wouldn't be able to outspeed some Pokemon with one shell smash. Sometimes even two. But now I have, 5 stages of speed. And now I'm completely outspeeding everything in this team. No matter how fast it is, no matter how scarf it is. This thing is probably at, if I do a quick math, 180, 360, it's at 450 speed. So there's nothing I could do here. I did lose him pretty quickly, but at least I got to take that Hippowdon down because, like I said, that Sandstorm is just very annoying, and it's going to chip at my team for all eternity if I don't kill it. So I just sack him off to the fake out. There's not much I can do. I would have died to rocks anyway. Here his Mienshao has U-turn, and this kind of sucks because I forgot that these guys pack U-turn, and I just pretty much just sacrificed my Meganium there for nothing. I absolutely gained nothing, and I'm pretty sure this thing is running Regenerator because it's Life Orb, so that was like totally in his advantage. And back he goes into Skarmory. I decided this might be the point where I might want to, I don't know, maybe start doing something with Kimbo. Throwing in a little bit of, I don't know if I ran bulk up on this one specifically. Let's just knock off, okay. Look at how bulky that Skarmory is. It does up, and see what I mean, cell battery. If I would have gone on an electric attack on that thing, it would have gotten his, its attack boosted all the way up. That's ridiculous. By 2 stages. So here, again, I mean, guys, this is a PU team. I'm not saying that it can't do damage, but when you're going up against an OU team, you are going to be a little bit underpowered. And even though, you know, Machoke is pretty strong, its physical attack is nothing compared to Skarmory's physical defense. Now I have to, if I want to win this, I have to start setting up. So Croc comes out and I start throwing up some Dragon Dances. I have Life Orb, I'm not Eviolite. But look at that. That does more than half, and I can't take those forever, so I wish I would have gone for a second Dragon Dance, but I was really fearing that that Drill Pick, and in my opinion he should have gone for the Drill Pick because that would have taken me out. But I thought maybe he was thinking I was going to switch out, seeing how much damage his Drill Pick did. So it's not a misplay, but Drill Pick would have been the better play. But now I'm Toxic, so this isn't that much of a bad play either, I guess. Actually, yeah, because now I'm on a timer. And here he told me he misclicked, that he meant to go for a fake out, which actually would have taken me out with that toxic damage. But well, it's Pokemon. Sometimes you misclick, sometimes RNG beats you, so it happens. Here, well, I don't do anything to Amoonguss. This is why Protect is so good, because sometimes in these scenarios, Protect could be the difference between you keeping a Pokemon alive or you getting swept. Now it's time for my little Jumpluff to shine, and he was probably thinking, well, what is this Jumpluff going to do? But I go for Substitute because I know this guy's gonna want to go for status, either Toxic or, well, can't go for Sport, but at least for Toxic. This is perfect because now I'm behind a Substitute, and yep, you guessed it, I'm gonna go for a Swords Dance. And I'm not gonna stop here. I am going to get greedy, and I'm going to go for a second Swords Dance, because why not? Jumpluff's base attack is pathetic, but after 2 Swords Dances, I'm about 300 attack. And of course that is going to break my Substitute, but at this point it does not matter because my attack, like I said, it's roughly around 300 and something. I went for another Substitute just because I wanted to trigger my Citrus Berry, because I am running Acrobatics, and besides, there's a slight chance he might have thought he would live an attack and might want to go for a Thunder Wave, so there was no reason why not to go for the second Substitute. So now you're going to see this is a full offensive defensive Slowbro, but it's nothing compared to the power of 2 Swords Dance Jumpluff. Isn't that beautiful? When do you see a Jumpluff taking out an OU Slowbro and its counterpart Slowking, which is not the strongest in the defensive side, but it's not that weak either. And this is a Slowbro that I built for him, so I know that it's running defensive EVs. And last but not least, we have the Amoonguss, and look at this, Acrobatics, one shot. So yeah, this was officially a Jumpluff sweep when I thought everything was over. And I told him, you know what, let's make it interesting, but don't bring too powerful Mons, because, you know, I'm running a PU team here. But when I saw what he brought, I was like, dang it, you didn't restrict yourself. You brought the 3 Regenerators, which I was, no, what is it, 4 Regenerators? He brought 4 Regenerator Pokemons. He brought Mienshao, Slowbro, Amoonguss, and Slowking. So I was really ticked off when I saw this, but I'm like, whatever. We're friends, and let's just have a friendly battle. But I was really shocked to see Jumpluff just make it happen for me, and finally I got to see what I always wanted to see, a Jumpluff sweep against a semi-OU team. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this battle as much as I did.